When the Horde was driven back into the Black Morass, we were able to only take a small portion of our forces through the Dark Portal before it was destroyed. With the Dragon Queen Alexstrasza rescued and the Dragonmaw clan captured by the Alliance, we were no longer able to command these great winged beasts. While securing the rift and beginning construction of a new portal, your encampment is approached by a haggard Grunt. His uniform marks him as a warrior of the Bleeding Hollow. He tells how those of his clan who did not return through the portal have eluded capture and imprisonment by the Alliance armies. You also learn that many of the dragons that were once enslaved have continued to feed upon humans and are now roosting at Blackrock Spire. If you can break through the human defenses and gain the trust of these creatures, perhaps you can bring Ner'zhul powerful allies.
I am back. I'm Mick, this is Mickcraft, and I'm learning a humbling lesson in the fact that speedruns are actually not typically the fastest way to finish a map, because it involves failure after failure after failure. But that's alright. I'm committed to it now. We're on attempt probably 20, I don't know. Now, sadly, I've actually successfully done the speedrun exactly once. And in those attempts, well, in that attempt, I mean, I failed to hit record. So, you're just gonna take my word for it. I have done this speedrun before, but it's not on camera. So, we're gonna complete it now, win this mission, kill these knights, and conquer the Alliance. So here are the knights. Let's get a good surround on them and crush them. Actually did a bad placement on that lumber mill there, but that's okay. Hopefully we can take out this guard tower there, possibly. This run so far is not going anywhere near as clean as my victory run that I accomplished, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I don't know if we needed to destroy that guard tower. It might actually help with dealing with the humans if they send people to repair it. So we're going to keep pushing on. We at least cleared up our supply to be moving forward. So, it's been a minute. We're going to move through some missions in a much more rapid pace now, which is actually why I started this speedrun idea in the first place, and it's actually slowed me down instead. But that's alright, we're doing a speedrun. This speedrun I actually learned from a popular Warcraft 2 YouTuber, Stu. So Stu, if you're watching this, thank you for the idea, although it actually did slow me down, but it's a really cool strategy. I like it a lot. I'll link Stu's video in the description if you want to check out his full speedrun of the Warcraft 2 Beyond the Dark Portal or campaign. He has a lot of other great YouTube videos on there from classic games, and even a awesome recent one from StarCraft 2. So check out Stu's channel, a lot of good stuff on there. On this mission, we're back to, so in Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness, the dragons were actually, Alexstrasza had been enslaved by the Horde, and the dragons were being forced to work with and comply with the Orcish Horde. Now Alexstrasza's free, and the Horde is basically dragonless at the present moment, but there are these dragons that have been eating humans of their own accord. So we're going to capture them. They'll be great allies for Ner'zhul and put us in a good position for the remainder of this campaign. Which, hey, sounds great to me. Let's make it happen. Let's get some dragons and achieve glorious victory for the Horde all through the process. The key to the speedrun, it's going to involve Death Knights, which are something that I've wanted to utilize more in my runs, so I'm excited about that. Now let's get a farm going here. We want to get 17 peons, upgrade to a stronghold, then a fortress, get 3 more Death Knights, use unholy armor, and haste to rush our way up to the Dragon Roost. And Getting to the Dragon Roost is actually the toughest part of this whole operation, because it involves careful timing on the unholy armor and making sure our ogre lives long enough to run around and capture all of the dragons and the Dragon Roost. Because once the Dragon Roost goes down, at that point, the mission is lost.
Make it quick.
Which, unfortunately, has happened to me on 19 out of 20 attempts. And every attempt I've made it to the Dragon Roost, I just haven't picked up all of the dragons in enough time. Which is painful, I tell you. Alright, yeah, we're going to put the rest of the peons on lumber for now. Lumber is one of the big choke points in this whole operation. Actually, let's put it there. There we go. Some efficient shopping going on.
Ready to work.
Stronghold coming up. And actually, yeah, everybody back over to lumber harvesting. Right once this is done, we're going to want to start both an ogre mound and a blacksmith basically simultaneously, and then move our way up to the fortress once those are complete. Build 3 Temples of the Damned, get 3 Death Knights, then upgrade Unholy Armor and Haste, start moving our way up there, cast Haste on our Death Knights, just to run past the towers and get up to a point up around here. Move forward with an Ogre and a Death Knight, cast Unholy Armor, cast Haste, well actually cast Haste first, then Unholy Armor, move our Ogre through as efficiently as possible, and capture the buildings. And you know what? I'm feeling confident that we're going to get that done right on this run here. So, Blacksmith, Ogre Mound, and then we're going to upgrade to a Fortress, and everything's going to be golden. And we will need another farm, I can't forget that. I'll have one of these guys start the farm while the other one goes back to the lumber. Chop away, my boys. Now, in my first attempt of this, I moved too slowly, and the Alliance will tech up to Griffin Riders, and they will come in and just start wrecking absolute havoc on my base. So we don't want to have any of that, yet you do have to upgrade as quickly as possible to make all of this work out. And Fortress on the way. And then soon we'll have enough for the 3 Temples of the Damned, enough lumber anyway. And I'll actually start, I'm going to start now transitioning more of these guys over to gold. Should be good. Silly peons not picking efficient lumber harvesting routes, chopping on the same wood. I do like the Warcraft 3 fixed that issue, and that the peons will there we go. Temples of the Damned on the way. Actually, at this point, everyone over to gold will be enough. Because we need lots and lots of gold. 1,200 apiece for the Death Knight.
Make it quick.
We do build the Death Knights first because we want their magic to start charging up to try and get that full bar. And also they're going to be useful for fighting the footman raids that are going to be coming up here shortly. There we go. And actually, footmen will be coming soon.
Yes, of course. Yes, make it quick.
We're gonna start researching unholy armor first, followed by haste. Unholy armor is just a much longer cycle. Haste researches rather quickly. And we will start advancing.
All right, Master. Very well. Okay, Master.
Because once haste is done,
yes,
we're going to want to run past this tower.
Work complete.
Which they did. They did upgrade.
Of course. Very well.
So here we go. So far, so good. And here we go. This is the moment. We did it! We did it! Victory is ours, my friends. Glorious victory for the Midcraft Nation. We have succeeded in the speedrun. Thank you, Stu, for this. Thank you, everybody. Sorry it's been a minute since the last upload. A lot more is to come. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to catch you in the next mission, Orc Campaign 5. I'm probably done with the speedrun tactics for the time being, but maybe at a future time, we can make it happen. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. Catch you in the next mission. What do you know? The music failed on us. Oh well. See you soon. We're a captain now.